They stand on the front lines of the struggle against terrorism, defending the borders of a country restored after 2,000 years. The Israel Defense Force is a citizens' army. Most soldiers have supportive families, but others, classified as lonely soldiers, have no one. Vision for Israel and the Joseph Storehouse reach out to these men and women who serve their country.
Lonely soldiers in the IDF can be divided into two categories. Those who packed a suitcase, leaving behind homes and families in various countries, and came to Israel to serve in the Israel Defense Forces. Additionally, we have soldiers who don't have families or are orphans. These too are considered lonely soldiers.
Our organization is prepared to join forces with other organizations and charities that are working towards the welfare of those soldiers that are in need in times of war, in times of crisis. My heart goes for them because I know that when everybody goes back to their families on weekends, those soldiers don't have a family to go to. And I think we just need to give them much more love, much more affection, and just to tell them how we love them and how we embrace them and will support them.
The perfect gift for lonely soldiers is a quality hiking pack. Vision for Israel and the Joseph Storehouse, with the support of donors from around the world, have given thousands of packs to these lonely soldiers. As soldiers return to their homes via public transport, a hiking pack is of such great value.
The Navy is close to my heart. I myself served in the Navy, but I won't tell you when. But we want to thank you for what you're doing. These are travel bags, basically. And what's nice about them is that they separate into two packs. It's good because if you don't want to be burdened with the big pack, you can just use the smaller one.
Vision for Israel and the Joseph Storehouse staff visit IDF military bases all over the country, distributing thousands of hiking packs to lonely soldiers. And finally, in 1981, I made Aliyah, and not long afterwards, I became a lonely soldier. What's important to us is your welfare. We see more difficult times ahead. But I want you to know there are tens of thousands of people that we meet and talk to, Jewish and Christian, who pray for you, are supporting you, and especially after a difficult and challenging war, there is more interest, more love and support, and we're dedicated to your personal welfare.
Your generous gift to the lonely soldiers of the Northern Command proves there are good people willing to give of themselves. We thank you for making the service of lonely soldiers more pleasant. We can now say to the lonely soldiers, you are not alone.
Call the number on your screen to make a donation for a lonely and a needy soldier now.
We distributed packs to lonely soldiers. They allow them to carry all their belongings, or in fact their entire households, on their backs as they travel to their bases.
It's like their little home away from home where they put all their stuff in, and it's a very practical bag, and it's something that they can be very useful. We also stuff these bags with personal belongings like toiletry items, t-shirts, hats, scarves, socks, toothpaste, toothbrushes.
To the lonely soldiers of the IDF, let us encourage them with those words, be strong and be of good courage.
Vision for Israel are the Zionists of the 21st century, embracing new immigrants, the lonely soldiers, as we work together to secure the existence of this country. So Vision for Israel keep embracing us in love, and together we'll continue to enhance Israel's ability to defend itself. In the name of the Northern Command and its soldiers, we present you with a picture representing our area of responsibility, the Golan Heights, Mount Hermon, the defense lines of the Golani Brigade, and other Northern Command units. Thank you.
always planned on joining the Army when I was older. So after high school, I came on over. The funny thing is, today I just said that I don't have a large backpack. I'm like, I don't have a family to buy me a nice, huge backpack.
Vision for Israel and the Joseph Storehouse is trying to also reach out to these lonely soldiers during high holidays. And so we try to send them money vouchers where they can go and buy stuff for the holidays, so they have some means where they can go to the stores and either buy food, buy clothes, household items, whatever they need. Sometimes we get requests from lonely soldiers that they just moved to an empty apartment, and we try to go in and give them whatever we have at the storehouse. If it's household items, if it's whatever cleaning items, we try and be a blessing to them.
Through these gifts, you're saying thank you to the lonely soldiers and embracing them. And I think they deserve this encouragement.
Call the number on your screen now to make a donation for a lonely or needy soldier.
I'm your soldier, I have set